I watched 31 movies in 2024. Some new, some I'd seen before. Let's say we're going to be ranking the 31 films I've seen this year. I did a video like this last year and I think the year before, and you guys really liked it, so I thought I'd do it again. And also, I really enjoy making videos like this, so I just get to talk about stuff that I've seen, and that's really nice. It's really nice. Right, okay, at dead last, we have this. It's not even close. Between 31 and 30, it is not even close. We have Megalopolis at 31. I cannot believe it was an absolute privilege to see this film because it is the worst thing I think I've ever seen in my life. That is not an exaggeration. If you've seen this film, you know just how diabolical it is. I could barely tell you what this movie is about, but all I know is that it was only in cinemas for a few days and I managed to get into the last screening and it was packed. Like, there were so many people there. I could tell some of them were expecting something because, like, they were of the older generation and they probably liked Francis Ford Coppola's other movies like Apocalypse Now and The Godfather and stuff like that. But there was also a younger crowd that were clearly there because they'd heard it was terrible. And terrible it is. It's not even like a good terrible. I thought this movie was like an hour and a half. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to go to the cinema, watch an hour and a half long bad movie, and it'll be a bit entertaining. Like, it'll be a bit funny. It's like 2.5 fucking hours. It's a 2.5 hour long film, and it's not, no part of it is entertaining. It's just terrible. It's about a guy that wants to build like this futuristic city, and like, I guess he builds it, and then it's only shown like right at the end of the film. Also, he has like time-stopping powers or something, even though they only showed like twice in the movie. Once right at the start, and then once when he like takes this girl up to the top of a building. And then also his kid, spoiler for all those wanting to watch Megalopolis, his baby at the end has the time-stopping power. They're not utilized for anything at all. Just Francis Ford Coppola has been trying to get the movie made for decades now, and you can tell because it just looks like a movie that has had about 1 million rewrites, and it seems as though only he knows what's going on. Only the guy that wrote this movie knows what the fuck is going on. Now, no movie studio would take this on, so Francis Ford Coppola decided to fund it himself, which is a very honourable thing to do, I guess, of him. He must be really passionate about making a Megalopolis. But it was fucking terrible. Like, honestly, I don't even think it works as a movie. The dialogue is terrible. The camera work is terrible. The CGI is terrible. Everything about this movie is fucking terrible. There is absolutely no actually, okay, there is a slight redeeming factor to this. I think I gave this like a 2 out of 10 on IMDb. And that's just because it was so unintentionally funny through its incompetence a lot of the time that the whole cinema would just fucking erupt into laughter. It was a great viewing experience in a cinema. I wouldn't watch this at home. Like, it's terrible. It's truly terrible. So yeah, Megalopolis, dead last. At number 30, we have Blowout. I was expecting a little bit more from this movie. Like, I feel as though I just didn't I didn't vibe with it. I didn't really like the ending. It's about a sound producer that overhears, like, I watched it at the beginning of the year, so I can't really remember exactly what it's about. But it's about a sound producer that overhears, like, a murder or something like that. And it's decent. It's a decent one. As I say, nothing on this list even comes close to as bad as Megalopolis. But Blowout, I didn't really enjoy. At number 29, we got Fracture. I could barely tell you what this movie is about. All I remember is I did not like the ending. I thought the ending was really, like, anticlimactic. I think it's like a murder mystery type thing, and the ending, the mystery ending, was just like really boring. At number 28, this is going to be a controversial one. The Boy and the Heron. I just didn't understand what was going on. Like, I thought it was really pretty, and that's basically what it had going for it. Like, I didn't like the story. I felt as though I understood a fair bit of the story. I just didn't like it. I didn't I didn't like the story all that much, and that's my opinion. All right, I know a load of people are going to get really angry. Oh, did you put the Boy and the Heron so low in the list? I don't care. My personal opinion. This is my personal opinion. Right? And as we all know on this channel, my personal opinion is absolute fact. Number 27, we got Groundhog Day. Everyone knows what Groundhog Day is about. It's about a guy that lives the same day over and over again. Decent film. It's all right. Slightly better than The Boy and the Heron. Number 26, we got Mamma Mia. It's Mamma Mia. We all know Mamma Mia. The good songs. Number 25, we got Bridget Jones' Diary. I watched this for the first time ever. It's all right. Like, it's an all right film. Like, I was just feeling like watching like an early 2000s like rom-com type movie, because they don't make movies like that anymore. I was in the mood for a bit of nostalgia. It was an all right film. Number 24, Nativity. I was shown this movie because I've never seen the script. I feel as though it's like a Christmas movie that came out like just after I like my internal collection of Christmas movies have been compiled. Because I feel as though you have like as soon as you get to maybe like age 10, all the Christmas movies you watch around Christmas are compiled. You won't really watch anything new. and Sympathy came out in like 2009. It's decent. I understand the hype, but I can't really put it any higher than 24. Number 23, we got Trainspotting. This is another one people are probably gonna be like, oh, why have you got this so low? Why have you got this one so low? I thought it's a good film. Like, it is a very well made, good film. I just thought it was fucking disgusting, and I did not like watching it. I would not like to watch it again. So yeah, 23rd place for Trainspotting. At number 22, we have Crazy Stupid Love. It's just another sort of like, it's an American rom-com. It's good. It's decent. I enjoyed it. I would watch it again. Number 22nd. Number 21st, Anora. That's a new one that came out this year. Oh, it was good. It was certainly good. So I thought the first half of the movie was better than the second half. It's kind of split into like two halves. I thought the first half was better because there were loads of boobs and stuff. But I thought the first half was better. I don't know. I like kind of like how the story was building up, and then the second half, I'm not gonna ruin it, but the second half there's a very big sort of shift in tone. I don't know if that's the right word, but there's a shift in like there's another story in the second half, sort of. I mean, it's still the same story, but it's like something happens halfway through the movie, and then something. You know what I fucking mean? I'm not very good at articulating myself. Number 20, Money Monster. I went into this one expecting not much. It's about a guy who runs like one of those like those financial sort of like TV shows where like you should invest in this stock, and there's this guy who loses loads of money, and he like holds the host hostage and demands. I can't remember what he demanded, but he demands something. He's there holding him hostage and shit, and he's got like a bomb on him. It's good. It's a good movie. Good thriller. At number 19, we've got Dr. No. I love the James Bond movies. I think they're so good, but they come onto like Amazon Prime for about 2 weeks every 2 years. They just take them off like as soon as they put them on. So yeah, I only had time to watch Dr. No, but I like Dr. No. It feels, it's classic. It feels classic. You got the cool cars. You got the holiday destinations. Oh, lovely. Great vibes. Number 18, Deadpool and Wolverine. Another new one. I thoroughly enjoyed Deadpool and Wolverine. I don't normally like Marvel films. I normally think they're a bit predictable and a bit like crap, to be honest. But I really enjoyed Deadpool and Wolverine. I thought it was quite funny. Number 17, another new one, Woman of the Hour. That's this one on Netflix. It's good. It's good. It's about like this. It's about a woman who goes. It's a true story. I didn't realize this till the end of the movie. True story about a woman who goes on this dating show, like a TV dating show, and the guy she picks at the end, it's like a blind date thing, so there's like 3 of them, and the guy she picks ends up being like a serial killer that was like planning to kill her and stuff. Really good. Number 16, Back to Black. I just love Amy Winehouse. Simple as that. Number 15, The Killer. Another Netflix one. I enjoyed this one. Not the best thriller I've ever seen in my life, but it was certainly a good one. Number 14, Small Things Like These. I love the book, so I was like, I will enjoy the movie, and enjoy the movie I did. It's a great, honestly, I would recommend reading. The book's only like 100 pages. It'll take you like an hour and a half, 2 hours to read. I'll read the book first and then watch the movie, because the book will just help you understand more little things about what's going on and kind of like the protagonist's internal thoughts and stuff. So yeah, Small Things Like These, number 14. 13, Disturbia. Oh, I really like Disturbia. Oh, I'd never heard of this movie before. It's so good. It's about this teenager that's on house arrest that suspects his neighbor is a serial killer. I'm going to leave it there because I don't want to spoil it, but it's good. It's really good. Number 12, Spider-Man 2. Obviously seen this movie before, but I watched it in cinema for the first time. Or, actually no, I watched it in cinema when I was a kid, but watched it in cinema for the first time as an adult. What a movie. What a roller coaster. Number 11, It's What's Inside. I can't really say much about this movie because I feel as though it would spoil it, but it's another Netflix one. I thought it was really good. Number 10, Challengers. Bloody love tennis. Love tennis. Number 9, The Inbetweeners. I know people are going to be like, what the fuck? You have The Inbetweeners 2 this high up on the... Yeah, I have The Inbetweeners 2 this high up on the list. I have it exactly 19 places above The Boy and the Heron. Shoot me. I think it's like the perfect British comedy. I think it's done so well. I think it achieves exactly what it sets out to do. I think it's a great movie. Number 8, The Outfit. It's about basically the mob, all right? I'm not going to say much more than that. But it's about the mob and a guy that owns like a tailor. He's like one above I don't know what it's called. A cutter, I think it's what he's. And he's like one above a tailor. He owns a shop and he like kind of helps the mob out from time to time. Very good. Number 7, The Apprentice, the movie about Donald Trump. I went into this not really expecting much. I expected it to be quite a dull movie, and I'm not like knowledgeable in American politics or anything like that. But it's about sort of how Donald Trump gained his like sort of like personality and sort of how he turned into the person he sort of is today. It's a pretty harrowing watch a lot of the time. Like I didn't expect it to be as harrowing, but I thought it was a really good movie. So that's at number 7. Number 6, American Psycho. Obviously seen this movie before. I just fucking love it. I think it's a great movie. Don't need to explain what it's about. Everyone knows American Psycho. Number 5, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Another one that I managed to see in the cinema this year. Love it. It's like one of the best comedies ever made. Number 4, Monkey Man. Oh, I fucking loved Monkey Man. I didn't know what to expect going into it. I thought it would just be like a kung fu movie or something, but no. Oh my god, it's so good. It's about a guy that's like just like fucking beats up loads of people. It's bloody great. Number 3, Godzilla -1. Oh, what a movie. What a movie Godzilla -1 is. Godzilla and that. But there's like loads of like little emotion. It's not just like giant lizard goes and like fucking knocks over shit. It's got like emotional ties in it. Oh, it's so good. I was not expecting to love a Godzilla movie as much as I loved Godzilla -1. It's not like one of those Godzilla versus Kong movies, even though I haven't really seen them. So I would probably love the Godzilla versus Kong movies. I love movies like that. But Godzilla -1 is like totally separate to that. I didn't even hear of it until like a few months ago. But I love Godzilla -1. What a movie. What a bloody movie. Number 2, another absolute banger, Rise of the Planet of the Apes. This movie makes me emotional. I love orangutans. I think orangutans are sick. And I love apes. I think they're very clever. So yeah, I love Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I think it's way better than the other. I think they made another one this year, didn't they? I think it's way better than. I've only seen the other two, the two after that one. I think it's way better than the other two. I love it. I think it's a great movie. And at the number 1 spot, the prestigious number 1 spot, Gladiator. Oh, of course I've seen this before, but again, got to see it in the cinema this time. Oh, what a movie. What an absolutely perfect cinematic experience. It feels like a totally different movie when you watch it on the big screen. Obviously, I've seen Gladiator before. I actually didn't go and see Gladiator 2, but I don't know. I heard that I didn't really miss out on too much. But yeah, I went to see Gladiator 1. Absolutely loved it. What a movie. So yeah, anyway. That's my list for movies I watched in 2024. Do you agree with me? You probably don't. Let me know in the comments either way. Like and subscribe.